Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. Today we're doing an empty house, and this is 26 or 28 years old. I can't remember exactly what she told me. I think 26 anyway, at least. And this is the original carpet. As you can see, it's a a embossed Berber style, or multi-level loop, you could call it that as well. And this particular type of carpet, by the way, is a carpet that if I was to use an orbital machine on, this is the type of carpet that will often kind of fight the machine. Even if you have a glider on it, it will tend to want to go whatever direction the grain is going of the carpet, and if you go against that grain with the, as you kind of move the machine back and forth, it will tend to kind of bounce around and almost sometimes give you a jackhammer effect. Not a very pleasant feeling, and is one of the frustrations when using the orbital machines. You can certainly do it, but the rotary, which I'll be running that in a minute, has absolutely no problem on a carpet like this. And earlier today, this is actually our second job, the first job that we did today was consisted of some furniture and 4 area rugs, 4 wool area rugs, and 3 of those area rugs would not have been able to be done by an orbital. But of course, I actually did one of them with I was doing my upholstery cleaning, so I did the one with my dry foam upholstery cleaning machine. I could have put this machine on it, but it was right there. I just finished the furniture, and I thought, okay, it wasn't very big, so I did it. It was only about was it 3 by 8? Beautiful, handmade, very colorful Afghani. Lots of deep, dark colors, blues and greens and reds and whatnot. So I just cleaned it with the upholstery machine. I could have done it with this, but in that case I didn't. And the other one was a very heavy, looped, lugged, about, that was a 4 by 6, I think. And I did use this machine on it, and it cleaned up really well. But that would have been, because of the heavy lugs, it was lugs of, is that the right word? Loops. They were about ½ inch in diameter. It's almost like rope carpet, but it was wool. And when you put an orbital machine on the carpet like that, you will putting it through a lot of stress, and you will typically get a lot of loose yarn come out. But I did it with this machine, and I used the 2-way and I put a glider under the pad just to make sure I had as little stress as possible on the carpet, and it worked fine. And the other one was a very thin carpet. I wasn't sure I could put the rotary on it, actually. It was a little iffy. It was almost like a thick bath mat. Okay, not even that thick. But you could put your foot on it and give it a twist, and it would buckle and twist underneath the foot. So I was concerned about whether or not that would work. By the way, I'm just pre-spraying this area. That's that squeaky noise. Anyway, so we're doing the basement here. Obviously, I'm just prepping this. I've already done the upstairs. I'll show you that in a sec. Anyway, and then the last one we did at the previous job was. Is there a light here? Oh, there's no light there. was a kind of a shaggy rug, and I put the brush on first, and then the two-way, and it cleaned fine. But when Steve groomed it afterwards with we prefer to use the broom style, not the actual rake. There was a lot of fiber in that broom. So if I had cleaned it with an orbital, I would have had a tremendous amount of loose fiber that would have come up and out of the carpet, and that's just too aggressive, in my opinion. But anyway, let's go upstairs and we'll see what Steve's up to. Have you done the edges done all the edges, Steve?
Yeah, it's downstairs now.
Okay, let's have a look at the, so you haven't done the edges on the steps, but let's see what you got there. Okay, that's well, that's a fair amount. Make sure I get that in the camera there. Yep. So we're using this on all the edges. So this is the upstairs, all done. Steve just finished grooming this. It's very faded over the other side over there, but overall the carpet is looking really good. Of course, the divots don't come out. I've been here at least 26 years. Nothing's moved. Actually, and everything's original pretty much in this house. It's like a time warp. I gotta show you the stove. Look at these fixtures, eh? Check out the wall of them. Boy, it's a Hot Point Cristal, whatever that is. And look at the old clock. I think it's wrong. What time is it, Steve?
It is about coming up 25 after 2.
Oh, the clock's still working. What do you know? That's amazing. Anyway, that's a pretty old wall of them. Anyway, so we did the living room, dining room over here, and the hallway, obviously, and then the master bedroom. Turn on the light. All done, and there's a rather big walk-in closet. Goes actually past there, about twice that depth. It's kind of a little unusual to see it like that, but that's what they got. And then over here, this big area, and the carpet is really quite compressed in the traffic areas, and almost a little bit mushed together, and we can't make it look like there. I mean, after 26 years of walking on it, the pile is crushed. But as it dries, it'll actually lighten up even more. It'll look fine, but we can't rebuild the yarn. So, oh, there's a melt mark there. Oh no, that's just a, no, it's not. It's actually, I just did this and it's almost dry. It's just a pressed down spot there. So anyway, Steve is, I guess he's doing the edges. Trying to get the dust out that's crammed in there, and this is our little shark rocket. It works fantastic. I've really learned to appreciate this little machine, because besides the fact that it works really well, we can see what we're getting out on the edges and showing the customers. That usually surprises them. So I had a lady just the other day, and she had a shark, or not a shark, the Dyson, and she was surprised at how much our shark got out. So what do you know, eh? Sharks pay less money too. But she had said she did the edges on the steps, but maybe we're just more careful. So let's go for a little ride, and I'll show you me cleaning the basement area here. The entire area we're cleaning is about 1,200. Obviously I measured it up. It's 1,260 square feet plus the steps, and we'll get out of here by probably about 3. All we have left now is the basement area. Upstairs is totally done. Of course, everything was pre-vacuumed. Oh, that reminds me, before I go too much further, Steve, let's show the people on the camera what we picked up on the vacuum.
Oh, yeah.
No, out of the way, out of the way. I'll show them. So, that's, I'd say about 3/4 full. And this carpet did not look like it needed to be vacuumed. It looked pretty clean, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. I mean, this lady's, she's a very particular housekeeper. That's obvious. But she would be very shocked to see how much we pulled out of her carpet. And she thought she was doing a good job vacuuming over the last 26 or so years. Turns out she wasn't. I mean, she was trying, but that commercial sanitaire we're using really tells the tale. So as you can see, this machine moves absolutely effortlessly on the carpet. No fighting back. No stress or strain to either myself or to the machine. Just get the cord behind me. And kind of odd they got that little jog height-wise on the floor there. Wonder why they did that. Get funny ideas, some of these builders, eh, Steve?
Yes.
So we started the job at about 1. Yeah, we started cleaning at 1, and we expect to be out of here by. Well, we'll be out of here by about 3. So, not trying to go fast or anything. This is just kind of normal speed for us. And it's the only job we have this afternoon, so. One job in the morning, one job in the afternoon today. Both of them about the same amount monetarily. So a very good day. Pretty typical numbers for us though. For a Saturday. Not a bad thing to do, I guess. And I guess what we'll do is we'll do a switch on this, Steve, and then I'll jump over there at the fiber pad.
Alright.
The cotton is over there. Alright, let's do a switch.
Okay.
So we actually flipped the cotton pad because it was a little bit soiled, obviously. So we flipped it for the basement. We're now using the clean side. Going to be quite shocked to see what's on that fiber pad because I already know what it's on. Steve, I'll get you to do the doodle bug underneath that shelf in there and in that corner. Yeah, that's fine. So what I just told Steve to do is he's going to use a hand tool and get underneath that shelf because I couldn't get under there. He'll just spray it with some cleaner and using a little hand tool, he's going to clean that. And into that corner there where I couldn't quite reach the machine. So we get every inch. There he is. On his hands and knees. Isn't that a nice guy? I mean, it's only going to be dust in there anyway, but you know what? We're still going to get it. Those low shelves can be inconvenience for us. So let's get that wire out of the way. Huh? What? Oh no. Not talking to you, Steve. Oh, anyway. We're going to have Monday off. It's Friday, no, Saturday today, so we're going to have Monday off next week. That'll be nice. We've been doing a few 6-day weeks lately, trying to keep up to the demand. So you can see just how effortlessly this machine moves. No, like I am. I actually usually have it right up against me because that's just physically easier. But it's just so easy to. I'm actually holding with one hand right now. One hand. Check that out. See, one hand. One hand only. And there's probably enough moisture there that I don't need to add much to the cotton pad I'm using, but occasionally I might, if I think for a minute that there's any binding on the carpet. That'll happen. Steve, right around the corner there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna, and we need that grooming brush out of the way too. Okay. Quite faded by the front door. They obviously had a mat, but they did have a mat sitting here for years, and so right where I'm at now is quite faded out actually. Cord there. Okay, when I get just past the door, you can pull that wire around the door behind me. A little bit dark in this hallway. Should be light above me, but there's not. But fortunately, I have a light on the machine. Sure does make a difference. I actually had a day or so where I didn't have it, and boy, I missed it. Ended up doing a couple of jobs where they had bad light those days, where I was having some issues with the light. What do you know, eh? Well, why not?
What?
Why not?
Are we? Okay.
Well, there's carpet there.
Yeah. I vacuumed under there.
You did? All right. That'll be a little awkward there. Get Steve to deal with that in a minute. All right, let's go in here. You can go around that standpipe there, eh?
Right.
Because I couldn't get in there quite. Huh. The trim wasn't attached. Oh, now it is. One of those projects that you meant to get to and never did. I got some of those. Huh. Even after some trim that I got to put on, come to think of it. I don't know if here my wife will remind me. This is just sitting on the concrete. This actually is, oops, attached. It's good. It's just sitting there. Okay. Although I think it is attached over here. Yes, it is. Oh, no, it's not. It's tucked under, but not attached. Not actually properly laid here. Interesting little setup. So, kind of what we got here? Kind of a weird looking mark there. Looks like it came out okay though. Hey?
A couple.
Yeah, I know that. Something weird going on right there. Hey? Oh, you are? Oh, you did, oh. Yeah. So we're gonna put some peroxide on there. Looks like a spill of something with coloration in it. So, oh yeah, you can see it now. When the fiber turns away like that, then you can put a yellowish looking stain. It might be permanent, but give that a try. All right. And bring me the pad.
Yeah.
Just gonna work that in a little bit. So that's from the upstairs. Can you see that? That's pretty grubby. See the color that it was over here. So that's what I picked up upstairs. And the carpet did not look like it did not look soil at all. So, oh, Steve, bring back that fiber pad. Bring the fiber pad back. Now when I do the cotton pad, I don't necessarily go over every inch because I don't need to. So just drop it down on the carpet for a sec. And that's what we picked up with the fiber pad. That's what we're talking about. Turn it over. Ooh, that's what it looked like. Youch. That does not look like it was a clean carpet at all.
They're back.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're back. Okay. All right. So I'm going to turn off the video in a minute because the customer came back. So I'm just going to go work my way back out using the cotton pad to do the extraction step, or the primary extraction step anyway. Oh, there is a big huge spider over there. See that? Oh, he's a big one. What a nice big spider. Should get Steve in here with the shark. Hey Steve? Yes. Bring the shark over here. You got something you can do.
Get there. What is that?
That's a great big huge spider.
Oh.
Yeah, you can go and have fun with that.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty then.
Sucks to be you, Mr. Spider.
Huh?
Sucks to be you, Mr. Spider.
Yeah, it sucks to be you. Yeah, very funny. Funny guy. Alright. Now we'll just work our way back down the hall here.
No outward's down here much at all, really.
Huh?
No outward's down here at all, really, except for...
Well, there's got to be one here somewhere.
Don't see one.
Well, there's one right there.
Yeah.
Alright, back into the unlit area here. Alright. Steve already did the go around the pipe there with a hand. I'm not worried about that. Holding in one hand, cleaning with the other. If you, Steve, if you drop that trim right down right there behind you, just drop it down.
Drop down, okay.
Yeah, there's a spider behind there.
Oh.
I saw him earlier. See him? Just suck along that edge. You'll probably pick him up. Well, we're here, we might as well get rid of the spiders. Oh boy. He was a big spider. Anyway, so I'm almost at the end, and then all I have left is the steps, so that'll only take a few minutes. So, a couple hours to do the job, and that's what we do every day. Back at it on Tuesday. Anyway, so I'm gonna just finish this off and turn off the video, and then we're gonna go home. Thank you very much for watching.